in this tutorial, if we open an existing file, something like this, and we wanted to add another drawing to it to complement it, you'd have to check which of the work planes you were on. When it turns on, the base is highlighted, so if you click on the plus, initial is the highlighted first drawing I've done there. You can see that from the work planes over here. There's the base. That one is the frontal one. What I want to do is build a tall stick to make a canopy. So to do something different in height, you really need to build a new sketch. So if I call this pole, tip it up with the white L, I should be able to draw up a couple of sticks, view isometric, extrude it with the first of the red halo blocks. Wants to be nice and tall so the person walking underneath this doesn't bang their head. So I can use that yellow dot. Say OK. To build the canopy on the top now, select a face, in this case the very top of the poles. Look how it turns turquoise. Click on it, right click the mouse. You can jump straight to new sketch and it will offer you a new work plane title. So we'll call it top of poles, and the sketch will become the roof. Say OK. That appears over here on the left. If you open the plus, you can see the roof pencil. So when you tip it up with the white L and you draw, let's say, an ellipse, start pretty much centered, there would be a large canopy now over this bicycle rack. Need to give it thickness, so let's extrude it. Something shallow, just 10, 12, that's perfect. Say OK. Looks a bit flat and the water would gather on the top of that. So if we were to select the top face of that, there's a nice function over here where you can modify solids. If you click on deform face, don't go too crazy, just grab that dot and pull it a tad. See what happens. Touch the space bar. You've now given that a little dome top to it, so it makes it a bit more of an elegant bike rack, supported on legs and giving the protection from the rain. Don't forget to save your work and save copy as this time. It's important. If you just save it, you'll copy over the original frame drawing and you can't go back so easily to change it. If you save copy as, give it a different name, so this would be steel bent bike frame with roof. As the title gets longer, you'll know when you go looking at your files which one is it you'll need to get. Because I've done this as two parts, if I go File, New, go to the Album section, I can then open that, and in that you go to Image, New Image, and there is only one thing there, but if you select which one you want, say Open, and then it drops. You can then manipulate this by pulling down the materials chart. If you wanted non-metals, click on the plus, and down there some nice woods and some plastics. Don't click on the word, click on the bag of coins. Keep your finger depressed, drag onto the item. Again, when it turns turquoise, that's the clue that it's talking to that bit. Before you push update, right click the mouse, set material property, get a chance to set the colors. Choose a nice loud color, limey green, say OK, say OK, green traffic light, and the whole project will turn bright green. when you go to save this file, it's better to export it than save it. Save it as a JPEG, save it in your area, give it a name that you'll recognize so you can come back to it later. That'll be important when you drop it into your 2D design